So smartphones and computers get a reprieve in the trading war or debacle between the U.S. and China. Now, this is an indication for all of you that have been pushing the panic button, and I got to admit, it's been a very slippery slope, tough talking about it, tough trying to make sense of it, always wanting to put America first, but realizing there's a lot at stake, especially when it comes to people's hard-earned money. And no matter who you are, it's about being able to grow your money as opposed to losing your money. And it's been the latter of late for many, especially hardworking middle-class people in this country. But this should give you a sigh of relief. They understand that they need each other. They realize that we live in a world now that we're never going to go back. We're never going to go back to it all being made right down the street from the home that you live in, right? Sure, we wish it would, but it can't. We've gone too far over the tipping point, the point of no return. But it doesn't mean that we can't help each other. Look, I want the citizenship of this country to succeed, but there are a lot of decent, hardworking people around the world, including places like China, in which they too want to put a roof over their head for their family and feed their children and pass on that generational wealth. So I'll say it again. If not anything, this is what we should be doing with this. There is no reason that all the product that we buy from China has to be made in China. And why not have some of their corporate entities come here, break ground, pay taxes, do what we do every day, and also, from Peking to Beijing, open up the opportunity for American companies to be on Chinese soil and hire Chinese to work in those plants as we would here in America, hire U.S. citizens to work in the Chinese plants. Look, I know it's far-fetched and it's the old-fashioned, let's do a deal that's good for both sides. So what's so wrong with that? Why can't we do that? There's no reason that says we can't. But this news proves to me they know they need each other. And if that doesn't give you a little bit of hope, I don't know what will. But we should also take time to say thank you to the president and the powers to be for at least getting the thought process and the conversation started. Because you see, it couldn't go on the way it was forever. Because there would be no forever when it comes to our economy and growing our country as we approach that 300th birthday. So we'll see what happens come Monday when the Bulls and Bears start going to work again on Wall Street. But I really think this is good news for each and every one of the streets that we call home. And in the end, let's just make it work together, because that truly is what a global economy is all about.